You know what's funny though? The judge admits some of this shit is like, well, he can't really appeal. He could appeal, kinda, cause Shotty's appealing his plea. A judge saying that he watched mad commentary, like niggas, you watch somebody else give their opinion to get your opinion. Like that's a very fine line of, like, you know, when with a juror, you could be like, yo, they usually say if you know too much about the case, we don't want you on the case. You feel me? If you've been already watching everything that's going on with El Chapo and you feel a certain type of way already, we don't want you up in here judging the motherfucker. That's not gonna be fair. So I'm wondering how that's like when the judge is basically saying, oh yeah, I was all into this shit. I was checking out the memes. I was checking out the commentary. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, let me refresh. Man, shut the fuck up. Come on, refresh. I be spamming it. Okay. He says, I do not expect you to be tempted to commit violence again. If you do, I am the judge in your case. Holy shit. So I don't expect you to be tempted to commit violence again, but if you do, I am the judge in your case. And your economic self-interest, you have struck a lucrative deal. Situation is unusual. You're very fortunate you land on your feet. This is what, okay, that's the best thing he said all day. I don't expect, even though the first half is saying, if you ever do some other shit, I'm going to be your judge. But he says, and your economic self-interest, you struck a pretty good deal. The situation is unusual. You're fortunate you'll land on your feet. I do think, in sentencing terms as well, I don't know if they do this at the federal level. I didn't know they do that at state level. Youngboy got this. Youngboy should have got 10 years for, he was literally convicted, or I think he just pled guilty to doing a drive-by shooting that one of the guys in his car actually got shot in the neck. You get me? And he was sentenced to, like, I think either time served or 1 year and then 10 years suspended sentence. So I think it was like time served and like 10 years suspended sentence. And he just got off that recently because they turned that into probation, all that type of shit. And sometimes they'll give motherfuckers suspended sentences, which means you don't go to jail, but you can't get in no trouble. Or if you get in any trouble, it triggers the suspended sentence. I don't know if they do that, but maybe he gets creative. So far your story appears to prove that there is no such as bad publicity. In my end, my judgment is that 13 months is not enough. I've considered other 5K sentences in gang violence. 13 months is outside the mainstream. It's clear to me, just reading this part right here, the judge is a little bit upset that even though 6ix9ine is snitched, or he is told, 6ix9ine is getting more and more popular, and people really don't care. You get me? So clearly the judge is following social media, but look, so far your story appears to prove that there's no such thing as bad publicity, and in the end, my judgment is that 13 months is not enough, right? So, oh man. Somebody said give him 13.5 months. Okay. The judge says, 6ix9ine, if you were expected to be released today, you will be disappointed. But you are wise enough to cooperate. Your cooperation will result in years more liberty. So your cooperation have shaved off a bunch of years for your freedom. But if you thought you were getting out today, you fucking wrong, my nigga. Yo, the judge got hella jokes, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Somebody hit me and said, yo, the judge is a comedian. Of course. Y'all saying 2 years? Let's see. Mr. Hernandez, please rise. The judgment of the court. Oh, shit. You're to serve 24 months in prison with 5 years supervised released. Does that include time served? Does that include time served, though? Because 24 months, he already did 13. What's the problem? Mm. 2 years. That's a dub. That's a dub. Clap it up. That's a dub. That's a dub. That's a dub, chat. Clap it up. I ain't gonna hold you. Hey, this is the fucking, like, again, the judge.